Yo, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing amazing today. I definitely am. What happens when you experience an emotion? So, basically, recently I learned something which has helped me out a lot because up until this point, I hadn't really understood how emotions worked and why sometimes when you have emotions, it almost feels like you literally don't have control over yourself or a situation. And this is actually true. So I noticed that you actually have less control over yourself when you do experience an emotion. But what is the reason for this? What actually makes it so things become harder when you are under the influence of an emotion? It's very human. It's not something that's necessarily wrong, but in my experience, I perform the best work. I'm in my best state. I am the most excited. I'm the most driven when I do not have a lot of emotions. So, what basically happens, and the amazing thing is that this applies to pretty much every single emotion you know, which is a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is that you can use this technique for anything, any emotion. The bad thing is that all of these emotions cause the thing which I'm going to explain now. So, whenever you experience feelings of guilt, indecision, regret, doubt, importance, fear, anxiety, with desire, worry, shame, pride, superiority, or inferiority, and I will explain in a second sort of some nuances, what happens is literally the following. You, as a human being, have an energy body. So, you don't just have a body, but you also have an energy body. And um, this is not necessarily something which can be seen, but it can be felt. For example, if you, I don't know, let me try and think of something, eat really bad food, you're obviously going to have less energy than someone who eats better food. Not necessarily because the food is more energetic, because actually the bad food usually contains more calories. So if you would look specifically at calories, you would say that a burger is more calories than a, for example, potato, so therefore it gives more energy. Obviously, it doesn't work like that. The burger is going to kind of clog up the energy flow of the body. And in the same way in which a burger does it, also these emotions do it. So when you experience any of these emotions, what literally happens is there's an energetic block, kind of like a cork in a flow of water. So energy flows very similar to water. It's literally flowing every time, all the time. When you are going to look more into energy, if you're interested in that, you literally will start to feel your own energy flow. So it's actually true. You can feel it. And what happens with these emotions is there's a cork in this flow. So there's a block, a blockade, I don't know how to say it. Just something which interrupts the flow of energy. That's all that happens. So if you understand this, then really simply, the solution is just find the cork, get rid of the cork. So this is exactly what you have to do. If you want, and this actually works, it's absolutely amazing. I didn't think that the secret to transforming emotions or getting rid of emotions would be this easy, but it is. It's finding the emotion, and that's typically very easy if you have awareness over it. This in itself might be a topic for an entirely different video, but you have to be aware of what it is you are fearing, what it is that you give importance to, what it is that you think you are superior to, what it is you think you're inferior to, what you're shameful about, worrying about, indecisive about. You have to know the thing, and you have to remove it through action. Because once you have found the thing, then the cork is pretty much gone. But in order to let the energy flow, you have to kind of resume it. So, for example, this block comes in, and when you find the block through awareness, the block is removed. But when the block is removed, the energy flow is kind of paused. So what you have to do, and I cannot draw a circle here, what you kind of have to do is resume it. How do you resume it? You just press play. How do you press play again? By actually taking action, because it's a flow. So in order to resume the flow, you have to create a flow. And in order to do that, you just have to take action. It doesn't necessarily matter what type of action it is. Just get into the habit of doing something. Don't think, just act. That's the main principle. And yeah, I think that's really going to help you out if you are struggling with emotions. It has helped me out a lot. I just wanted to make this video to share this because I think if even one person is able to understand the importance, ironically, of this, it's going to be really life changing. So hope that helped. And if you liked the video, click like, and looking forward to seeing you in the next ones.